Welcome back to the State Farm Champions Classic. An ESPN Sonic blockbuster. Back inside State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, the second game, and it's a doozy. It is Duke and Kentucky, and this building is really alive right now. The Blue Devils heading to their bench, the Wildcats on their bench. Mark Pope in his first year as head coach of Kentucky.
Williams, such a good passer, and there it is.
They run a lot of offense through him at the high post. How often do you see the five-man hit the point?
On the offensive end.
The 7'2" freshman just loaded with potential. Carr, yes!
Just a simple little pick and pop. No pressure on Amari Williams right here. He's just able to throw that little bounce pass on the great back cut by Lamont Butler. And then here's a little step-up screen. Cooper Flagg stays with the ball, and then
point guard right now. If you're wondering about Jeremy Roach, he is now with the Baylor Bears. Oweh knocks it down, and it is a three.
Did a great job at Nevada. He was the head coach at Nevada. Coach Nick Fazekas back in the day, then became the head coach at Georgia after that.
Corner three for Andrew Carr.
And Mark Fox was telling me that Andrew Carr, he's the NBA players. They were all talking about the talent that he has and how good he's going to be.
He was the only player on that team who is not currently in the NBA. Kerr Kriisa, 3 years Arizona, last year at West Virginia, knocks down a three.
One thing Kerr Kriisa is not is afraid.
No. And it's turned back over to the Cats.
Kriisa.
And you can hear the chant of Go Big Blue right now here in Atlanta. And another three. This one for Ansley Almanor. It is tied at 19. Williams steps in, and that will go. And a bit of a fortunate bounce there to put Kentucky back on top. I'll tell you a lot about wanting the fit from the transfers. Guys like Gillis and Brown and James saying, you know what? They're over themselves. They're all about fitting in on a team and helping them win. And that was very important to John Shire. Not just the talent, but the fit on this team when they went into the portal. That is going to count.
Little old school basketball, low post, banging against lefty. A 7-foot grad from Nottingham, England. That's how you get yourself called the Sheriff of Nottingham. Block shots and make those. And Mark Pope loving it. And it was a physical offensive play.
1,260. What an enormous number. What a career.
I thought that would get picked off. Mason Gillis could have had that.
Williams one-on-one with Malawach. And it won't go, but the follow goes for Oweh.
They were playing on top of him, so he couldn't come out toward the ball, so he just went to the other side and wound up getting the open three. Really a great adjustment by Con Knippel.
And the answer at the other end for Kobe Bryant to make it a 4-point game. Con Knippel, and the biggest lead of the game for the Blue Devils.
Just too easy to get a layup. There's too many points in the paint that Kentucky's giving up to Duke.
They've now got 20 points in the paint. Butler buries a three.
Guys are built different than most young players.
Foster called for the offensive foul. Kriisa taking the charge.
So Kentucky wants to be up and not allow any straight line drive.
Here comes Foster. And had it blocked out of bounds as the half comes to a close. A spirited 20. Inbounded to Robinson. Look at the rebound by Williams.
Great kick out.
Oweh from the wing for three.
Boy, that is the best time to shoot a three after an off by Lamont Butler to get it to Oweh.
Proctor made a couple of threes in the first half, went looking for the foul call, and then nearly threw it away. Tipped into the backcourt. Foster has it with 7 to shoot. Taken away by Robinson. Carr. Williams can't get the shot off, at least the first time. Now he will.
Well, you know is going middle to try to get back to that left hand. By Amari Williams after this miss in the corner from Jackson Robinson. Just went high for it, didn't have the immediate stick back, and what a great extra pass by Lamont Butler.
On display here tonight. Carr to Owe. Back to Carr. Somehow got it over Malowacz to score.
Plays right in a row, the assist being the last of them. But that spin move along the baseline that he just made, and then the steal and the assist, he's showing a complete game.
Garrison at the other end. Butler playing with 3 fouls. Can't get by Proctor. And an injured Blue Devil. That 3 will count for Brea, and Sion James Brown tips it back out to Foster. And that one is short as well.
Duke just has not been able to find the range from 3.
That will count for Lamont Butler.
Well, opportunity after opportunity for the Blue Devils on the offensive end. They just couldn't knock down the 3, and Kentucky just ran it right down their throat. And what a great finish by Lamont. Diego State gets ahead of steam, gets some contact, a little fake, and then finishes it with the left hand. Kentucky putting pressure on Duke.
Flag gives it up to Proctor.
Got the switch now. Brea is on flag.
Knipple driving on Williams, and it won't go down. Butler pushing. Great feed to Brea for the layup.
A great play off of 2 feet by Lamont Butler. Malowacz limping after that last easy score. Just takes it in. Watch, he's got 3 guys around him, and then kicks it.
Flag the crossover. And Carr takes it away for Kentucky. It's still live, and it belongs to the Cats.
They are fighting for every ball.
Butler. And laid in by Garrison to make it a 4-point game.
But it was all the paint attack by Lamont Butler that opened up the offensive glass for Garrison.
Number 6 Duke, number 19 Kentucky, and a whale of a game here in Atlanta. .8:29 to go with the nightcap here with the State Farm Champions Class. The freshman 19 to extend the lead to 6 as we get word that Sion James is officially out of the game. He will not return. Malowacz is questionable to return. Garrison knocks down a long 2 to once again to make it a 4-point game.
Garrison shot 50.
And 3 freshmen making up the scholarship players for Kentucky, a brand new team from all over the place, and they are playing great right now. They got it down to 2.
That was a great rebound by Kobe Brea. Got it with one hand, using his other hand to But Garrison knocking down the 3. Malik Brown a little late recovering to it, and Kobe Brea, what a fabulous pass to Garrison. And the Kentucky bench is Andrew Carr.
A quiet night for Jackson Robinson for Kentucky.
He's been guarded by Proctor most of the time.
Whoa, a tough shot, and it's a 3 for Kriisa to make it a 1-point game.
Kerr Kriisa is to his left as to his right. Little ball screen, and Kerr Kriisa just came off firing.
Into Williams. He's got Proctor on him. Got a big size advantage.
Can also pass over him. Great fake.
Carr to the rim. And Andrew Carr is going to the line with a chance to tie it.
What a fabulous shot fake by Andrew Carr to open up that lane to the basket. Then got the contact from Proctor and completed the play that came from Wake Forest. Great fake to get flagged to fly by, and Proctor couldn't get the charge. Great play by Malowacz. Otega Owe on Cooper flag.
It's a smaller lineup now for Kentucky. No Williams, no Garrison. Flag going to work on Owe. Malawacz might have gotten away with a push. It's Kentucky ball.
Boy, what fight from Otega Owe.
Goal in this game for the Wildcats. He came in averaging 11 points per game. The nipple needs some help. And it's Kentucky ball. Inside 3 minutes to go as Owe backs it back out.
A dangerous pass, that bounce pass. Cooper Flagg almost picked it off.
Carr inside. Kentucky leads.
So Kentucky gets a couple of back cuts and just some confusion on a switch. That left Otega Owe wide open under the basket. See this back cut instead of Knipple staying with him. He thought Proctor was going to take him on.
Malawacz in the game for Duke.
And because Andrew Carr can operate on the perimeter, he can take him away from the basket.
And Carr's got a chance for a three-point play.
Well, what a tandem to have Amari Williams, and then you can replace him with Carr and move it three, draw Malawacz away from the basket, and then take him to the basket. Nice little shot fake, yet another one to get him off the floor and then go right into his body and still complete the spot on the floor so they can spread out this defense and then drive it.
They give up size at the 4 spot, defending Flagg at the other end, and now Garrison is back into the game for Kentucky, so they've gotten a little bit bigger. Flagg knocked away from behind by Butler.
But Butler's got amazing hands and just a great understanding where it will be.
And Mark Pope is asking for a review. We are inside of 2 minutes, and he is asking the officials to go to the monitor.
Aggregates everything.
After review, the call has been reversed. It will be Kentucky ball.
By Andrew Carr.
Into Flagg. Here he goes, driving on Carr. Lost it, and Owe's got it for Kentucky. And is fouled.
Now, if the foul was before the shot, Kentucky will have to inbound it. They want to press up to try to slow the advance.
Boy, he willed that one in, didn't he, after it hit the front of the rim. Remember, no timeouts for Duke. Made them both. Proctor is going to inbound it. 10.3 to go. Flagg has it. Between the legs, struggling to retain possession, and he turned it over. Will be the inbounder. Butler and Robinson in the backcourt along with him. They're going long to Butler, and he is fouled by Foster.
That's pretty gutsy. And really well delivered by Brea. But a darn good pass. Just not enough pressure on him.
Probably the last kind of pass the Blue Devils were expecting. Missed it. Owe keeps it alive, and he's got it. And he dribbles out the clock. But wait, was he fouled with half a second to go?
Oh, what a great play by Otega Owe.
And that should do it. A 2-possession game. And what a win this is going to be for Mark Pope and the Kentucky Wildcats, coming back from a 9-point halftime deficit to win a game of this magnitude.
A tremendous amount of fight by Kentucky in this second half on both ends of the floor.
What a game, and again, what a win for Mark Pope. Just his third game as the head coach at his alma mater, and they knock off favored Duke with a tremendous amount of fight coming back in the second half to win this game 77-72 with a nightcap here at the State Farm Champions Classic. A great night of basketball here in Atlanta. Thank you so much for being with us. For Jay Billis, Jess Sims, and our crew, I'm Dan Schulman. Thanks for watching. SportsCenter is next.